I decided to conquer bread.
Sparkly. I love her.
My French ancestors have been calling, and finally I'm ready to listen.
Hello, this is Kitty.
So we're gonna start off with the classic French baguette. We are over. I don't want to hear it.
I'm a baker.
I think it's gonna work out.
So I did have a little bit of a situation.
You're telling me I made this? Me? Who told me to make bread? Julia. French ancestors. Oh yeah, love you, Mimi. The last time I tried baking, this happened. I'm not enjoying this at all. Helicopter, helicopter. I actually did something correct. I'd love a cigarette right now. We're done. I'm like not okay right now. Okay. Yeah, I was so stressed. I threw it so far into the trash. The video, that is, not the cake. The cake actually turned out pretty good. I thought this was the perfect way to represent Hank. Fire pisser!
I don't know what to call this.
Yeah, I made a dog cake for my brother's puppy's first year of life. I tried. I really tried. Okay, maybe I'm being a little bit delusional, but that's a good thing, right? So to continue with delusion, we're gonna try our second attempt. But this time it is a little more daunting. We're gonna be trying to make bread. I thought the very best place to start was the very beginning of my ancestral tree with a French baguette. It doesn't matter that I already tried to make the baguette 2 times and already failed, right? Let's begin. Didn't even rise. So this is my 3rd time trying this recipe, and I think that just means that me and this recipe just are not meant to be. We're gonna try one that I can make today that I don't have to do this Polish. No. We are over. I don't want to hear it. That's how I feel. But I did make banana bread the other day. Guys, I'm kind of in my baking era, if you would like to say. I have a recipe written down. We have 3 pages. Let's look at our recipe, girl. We need 225 grams of water. Too much water, girl. I'm telling you, making bread is not for the weak. Why can I not figure this out? 225 grams. I think I might have been a little too eager with the other recipe. I think it was a little more complex. So we're starting off with a very simple one. In this recipe, it'll probably be done 3 to 4 hours. But it's looking like his. Mine was never looking like the other recipes. He said now we use our hands. So let's wash these muckas. It's looking like his. It's looking like his.
Now we give it a little salt bae. Sparkly.
We're gonna let this sit for a second. We're gonna let her chill, relax, no pressure, because we're gonna start off on the yeast mixture. Guys, it's working. Oof, I wanna drink it. Probably not a good idea. Okay, we are ready for the day. Put a bandana on so my hair would be out the way. I feel like I'm giving Betty Crocker. I don't know, I feel like that's what this is giving. But I am missing one thing. An apron. Okay, apron is on. Inside we have lip gloss. Okay, essentials. It is time for our first stretch and pull. This stretch and pull is called strength building pull. Oh, she's grown. These little hairs kind of defeat the purpose of the whole bandana situation. Stretch out the dough and fold. The dough smells so good. I just want to... Okay, so it's getting a lot harder to stretch. It's kind of like Play-Doh. Adult version. Oh, like the Easy Bake Oven. That was my childhood. I would love an easy bake oven. I just remember it always turned out so good, and I would save every little recipe and every little like mix that I had, whether it was cookies, like cake, whatever it was, I would save them for a rainy day. I'm a baker. I'm a baker. I'm a baker. I'm a baker. This is what it's looking like. I love her. Now we wait and we're gonna do the same exact thing. I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. I don't really know much about my mom's side and if they baked a lot. I want to know what my blood history has created throughout the decades, because I know that my aunt that lives in Montreal bakes a lot. She makes those little doughy donuts coated in like a icing sugar. They remind me of Montreal. Also, she makes this type of doughy buns. Those are really, really good. I miss those so much. Maybe that'll be the next thing that I try to make. I'm gonna ask my mom what she knows. I'm making a baguette right now, but I was calling because I wanted to know what my ancestors made, baking wise, bread wise.
Cookies are called the colored cheese. Those are the round ones, and they have some like white icing on top.
Yeah, the icing. Okay, yeah, that's what I was just talking about. It's called colored cheese.
Colored cheese, yeah. The other thing we make at Christmas time is called the flap.
Flap.
So it's basically like a
I can't roll my R's. Are you talking about the bread?
Yeah, the bread. Well, it's not really bread. It's very light. It's like a thin. I'm gonna say cracker, but it's not a cracker. And
Are
then you dust it with some icing sugar.
Okay, this is also what I was just talking about. So it's bread, kind of like
Bread.
it is bread.
And then you fry it, and it's really light.
It's kind of like a donut bread.
Yeah, but it's not like, oh, that. You're talking about that.
Yeah. Wait, what were you talking about?
It's not, that's something else.
Oh, I really like that.
Donut.
I think that might be my next bake. Yeah, so you don't know what that one's called? It's not called frappe. Okay. We love a good mom FaceTime call for some good education. Lightly flour the dough. That's how we did it in the video. That looked cool. And then lightly flour. That is not light. Okay.
Toss.
I'm itchy. Now I have to separate this into two. The scale's set at 0, and we're just gonna cut this in half. Roughly, it should be around 300 grams. Okay, 307. You're a little fat. You gotta give some to your brother. 317, okay. Oh, 293. 293! Okay, they're equal. I can't with my hair, you guys. I can't. I tried. I really tried. Much better. You're gonna begin degassing. This part's really fun. I like this part. It's like when people are getting the gas out of babies and they like push their legs so the fart's coming out. That's what I feel like I'm doing to this dough. This little like poof, poof. Oh, it's so satisfying popping little air bubbles. My two little dough babies. Oh. Have been a drummer. The dough babies are proofed, and now I shape them. So I'm gonna gas the dough babies out. Oh, I got a good one. One more time. I think this is finally my new thing. I've been feeling the calling of baking, specifically bread, for a while now. Like my mom said on the phone, she got into sourdough last year. She made a starter. She named it after her dad. It was a whole thing. Unfortunately, both the dough and my grandpa have something in common. They are both dead. Love you, Una. But I think sourdough is gonna be my final boss. People be making it like it's so easy on TikTok. It's hard. And I've seen it firsthand with my mom. She's made some good ones, but some of them also just did not work out.
I'm gonna gently roll.
Just rolling, okay. Now we're simply just gonna begin rolling it in. Roll it in. People make things look so easy. Oh, you just rub it outwards. You just rub it outwards. No. Sorry. It's not rubbing. It's not. I think I'm ruining it. It's not elongating. It's just staying where it is, and I'm just pulling at the dough and it's ripping at the dough. Okay, maybe you just gotta get into it. Mine looks saggy and wrinkly. It's not supposed to look like that. Okay, so to taper the end, you gotta really put your palm into it. I wanted to give you guys the full experience to hear the little air bubbles pop. I don't know why I'm whispering. That was one. I got one. It wasn't that good, but we got one. It's finally coming together and the sun's coming down. So this is it's time consuming. If you are planning on doing this, save yourself 4 hours to stay in the house. We're gonna let these proof for another hour and a half. Yes. I'm gonna take Onyx on a walk and then we're gonna come back and bake them. We have a little problem. My oven only goes to 370 and the recipe wants me to put it to 450. Why does it only go to 370? I don't know. It keeps saying F1 and I looked it up and it says that you have to get your whole oven fixed. So that's a problem for later. I tried troubleshooting it. I unplugged it for an hour while I took Onyx out and it's still showing F1. I'm like, vroom vroom. So this is them before. I'm gonna go throw them in the oven. Sauce is ready. I just whipped this up like 15 minutes ago. Let's try the sauce. I haven't had it yet. Ooh, she's spicy. I usually add a little bit of chili flakes, but I added cayenne pepper. It's really good. That's really good. I just checked on the baguettes and I think it's actually working. The baguettes are done. So I did have a little bit of a situation. Spot the situation that happened. Yeah, this one caught a disease. That disease was fire. Yeah, it caught on fire and I was freaking the fuck out. I thought the house was gonna burn down. I was like, all this for 2 small baguettes. They're finally done. I almost burned the house down. Oven isn't working. But you know what? Pasta's ready and the baguettes are done and they actually work. They have like a nice crunch. This one's a little hard. This one's a little softer. I actually made a baguette and they actually don't look horrible. Let's just ignore that part. Let's just ignore that part and pretend that didn't happen. I think I'm gonna cut into this one. I'll bring this one to my mom's tomorrow. Okay. Moment of truth. Smells really good and it's moist inside. I'm shocked. The whole fact that the oven just was not working and going to the temperature that I needed it to and it still like bounces. It's not dense at all. It's crispy. You're telling me I made this? Me? No. No. Look at that. Oh! Cheers! Wow. Oh, fuck. Too hot. This and this. We successfully made a baguette. I have my pasta here. I have my French baguette. Don't look at that part. I just know that my ancestors are so proud of me right now. I fear this pasta is gonna be really good. Oh. Onyx is sleeping. He just ate his dinner. I make Onyx's food. I do ground beef and I'll either mix it with peas, carrots, spinach, pumpkin, and I'll rotate it. This went on a lot longer than I thought it would. He's been eating tuna. Onyx is obsessed with tuna. So this is like a pickled dish that my mom made. It's called mulligan. Eggplant is like the main thing in there. It looks like this. Really good with pasta. And then we also eat it with banana peppers. I don't know if this is an Italian thing or a French thing. My mom's side's French and Italian. We got ginger ale. I tried to do candy canes on my nails like last week. Tell me if it looks like candy canes. And bows. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I did not have high hopes for the baguette. But I'm not lying to you when I tell you this is a 10 out of 10. But subscribe if you guys enjoy this content. If there's something else you guys want to see from me, let me know. And now all I can think about is what I want to bake next. I want to stay in the bread realm. You guys, it's perfect.